What's going on, guys? Simmo's Reviews here. And see me in this type of video because I actually wasn't planning on doing this type of video, but nothing kind of made more sense considering, I kept doing in the past. I was planning on doing a live Q&A, and maybe I will still do a live Q&A, but I decided to do a simple video where I talk about 20 facts about me. I think that kind of makes sense, and yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I saw my good friend Taja's ASMR video following my best friend. By the way, if you're not checked out my good friend Taja's ASMR, she's a fantastic person, great YouTuber, and just I love ASMR in general. She's very soothing and all that. So again, I think I did chat around my ASMR video, but I'll chat on her again. I will leave the link to that video I mentioned down below, and be sure to subscribe to her channel and give her the love and support she absolutely deserves. So otherwise, I figured, why not do a video where I discuss 10 point facts about me? And I think that would be more sense. I think what I'm trying to say is it's something I'm feeling more comfortable and interested in doing, so I'm going to give out 20 facts about me, like some interesting facts about myself. I'm not going to do much or hardly any editing in this video because I'm not going to need to honestly, so I'm just going to get right to it. Got 20 facts and probably lots to talk about, so. Okay. Fact number 1, and despite most about it, because you don't, is that I am autistic, which I'm not sure most of you know what autism is. It's something I've been diagnosed with for a long time. It's something I actually wasn't know about until I think around middle school, high school, which kind of depends on how I was always treated, honestly, in some ways. And the type of autism I do have is Asperger's, which is a mild type of autism, I believe, and it's something I've always dealt with, honestly. And I tried to not like find me or anything and all that. Just, I'm sure most of you already know that, but I'm only in case you guys don't know that I'm autistic. Fact number 2, I have been writing movie ideas since 3rd grade. Now I've been not writing much of it now, honestly, because I have written a lot of ideas, but I've always had a love of movies since like my youngest adult. I write random movies or ideas for movies. But since 3rd grade, I started writing random ideas for films, and my ideas were pretty random ones. So like, I remember one time about an alien and a murderer. I forget what it was called, but there's one day about something called Jet, which I'm still up in the air about. So, like, I haven't sure what story I thought he was about. I know it's a bit of like fantasy and sci-fi, but it's really, like, I think I got that character Jet from Avatar, and so I said, hey, Jet's a cool name, let's make a movie, try and make a movie franchise about it. But I've been up in the air what I want that to be, honestly, and all that. So it's like kind of when I did the first movie, but in some ways, like, do kind of want to make a franchise. So it's definitely interesting, and that's definitely fascinating. Again, I'm kind of into movies since like 3rd grade, and occasionally I will go back to writing music. I know it's not too much of a focus for me, honestly, but something I do like going back to every now and then. I did try to write movie scripts at one point, but I just don't see it being for me, honestly, to be honest. And that's just me, though. Fact number 3, I have been writing music since 2010. And I recently I've written like 312 songs, still problem. That's less than because I don't know what my songbooks are, but that's some for another day. But I wanted to be a singer-songwriter since 2010. And it's something interesting, guys. I actually got into it after listening to Justin Bieber. Yeah, I listened to Justin Bieber. I listened to fucking Justin Bieber when he was starting to like explode in the stardom realm. And I was singing a song, I think it was Baby, I believe the song was, which, oh no, I'm talking about. Man, Beach One sometimes easily kicks like your head, honestly, and I don't even know if I like song anymore, to be honest, but anyway, and I was known to have a good voice. I figured, yeah, why not try singing and songwriting? I actually did try to attempt to do a couple singing videos on my channel, but it's before I actually have my own actual YouTube channel, so yeah, it was up in the air. So I didn't do singing videos like one last couple of years, and even though I did have a microphone, I figured, why not try it? And now I'm trying more. I mean, I will definitely have more down the road. And I'm not like everybody knows I'm not coughing a lot, so yeah, it's definitely interesting. Number 4, I had a big addiction with hot chips. I remember I had like hot Doritos, like some hot nacho, which is in flavor out, like spicy nacho, from hot fry, from hot Cheetos, basically any type of hot chips. Honestly, not like other type, but mainly like those type of chips I mentioned. Like I'm had back then. Like some ways I kind of do, but I am trying to slow down on it. I'm trying not to eat too much. Like I actually went to like almost like I think I went one time went to like almost I think last year I went almost like 6 months without eating one bag of hot chips. Or I don't know if it's that long, but I went for like at least a long period without eating the bag on. So I mean, I do a lot of dietitian, but my dietitian really is like I don't know how I got into that, but I remember it used to be a set called Fire Have a Near, which I think it's not long there anymore. And I used to make right, I think for a show called Big Fire Have Nero. Like, yeah, I was pretty odd as a kid, if you can tell. Number 5. I've loved math in elementary school, kind of hated it in middle school, and definitely hated it in high school. Like, honestly, I'm surprised as hell I passed math in high school. Like, I'm honestly surprised that I even passed it. Fact number 6. I've actually never been on an actual date. I mean, I kind of have, but some reason I don't want to count it. Like, that's when this girl I met on Facebook named Michaela, I believe was her name, 2014. We got along pretty well. I asked her out, and we got along pretty good, actually. I thought, hey, it's gonna be my first relationship, actually. It's gonna be going well. And that's where we actually met. We met at a church called Grace Fellowship. And it's like, I guess she was having a bad day and all, but she kind of treated me very rudely, honestly. And just this one time, honestly, and I'm sure next time we meet it'll be much better, honestly. But then then like a few days later, she tried to pin her rumors on me. Yeah, she tried to pin her rumors on me, saying I didn't talk to her. Like, I seriously, I did talk to you. I did try to talk to you. Is that my fault you had a bad day? Like, yeah. And I haven't talked to her since, and that's it. I've never been like an actual date or nothing. I mean, I did kind of crush on someone, but not kind of not what that is. But really, other than that, I really haven't been on dates. Like, but sometimes I did try, ask someone out and all that stuff and that stuff, but it's just never really worked out. Honestly, but I'm just really just waiting on it. I'm not trying to force myself into dating, honestly, even though probably kind of wants to, but it happens, it happens. Fact number 7 is actually the most recent fact. I now have sleep apnea. I guess sleep apnea is basically something we have trouble falling asleep. Basically, we have trouble breathing while you sleep, and honestly, I never had that problem, but my mom got nursed when I was kind of snoring a lot, and I was taking a lot of random naps. Like, I don't have no period of time where I had to take naps almost every day, so how tired I was. I mean, I'm still kind of tired now, but at least I'm not as I usually am, at least, so that's good, at least. It was I went filming a lot of these videos, so, but anyway, I knows that I got them tested, and I confirmed I had it. I have like a machine right there. I don't know if I want to show it, but well, I'm not sure. But basically, it's where I put a mask on myself, and the reason it helps me with breathing and helps me sleep better. And it's definitely something like I don't think I had any trouble sleeping. I mean, there have been a couple times where I kind of woke up randomly, but I really didn't have trouble sleeping since. So that's that at least. So I think I'll let you know that. Number 8. Till this year, I have been to the South Florida Fair since 2011. And it's because the last time I went to South Florida Fair 2011, I actually threw up on a ride. Yeah, I threw up on one spinning ride because before that I went on a ride which was like one of those spinning like rides where you back and it's kind of one of those salsa rides and you kind of spin like I guess that kind of upset my stomach and I ended up throwing up on it when I was on an actual ride and I'm getting early. It wasn't until this year though, like I think last month in January that I actually went to the fair with my sister, her boyfriend, my sister, her husband, and my 2 nieces. And that's when I wanted to go along and here I am. And that was. The only funny thing is I actually ended up tripping, which I think I did mention in episode where you saw how my nose was. It's because I actually tripped while trying to find them. I tripped, my nose was bleeding and stuff like that. And that was a rough time. Like, Jesus. But yeah, the fair was actually a lot of fun. I forgot how much fun rides are, especially roller coasters. Like, I wish I could go to rides more, honestly. Fact number 9. I used to want to be a game designer. Yeah, it's actually before I got into writing music. Like, I think it was around like 5th grade to like half 7th grade. I had this dream that I wanted to play games, and I don't know why I had a dream on it. So I guess because my brother wanted to be one, and I think I don't know if he still wants to be one, but But yeah, being a game designer was kind of like something I really thought I was doing. My idea was not great. I mean, my idea is pretty much like random ideas. Like, I was a huge fan of Ratchet and Clank and Kingdom Hearts, and I mean, random games on those honestly, like no joke. And then even ones like Special Dragoon, Spyro, Final Fantasy Tactics. Like, I don't think I had any original ideas honestly. And I only, I mean, I only wanted a couple people on that, but yeah, I had to that. I still I had to get that up honestly because it wasn't really for me. And honestly, I'm kind of glad I did. And speaking of Legend of Dragoon, like I mentioned earlier, that goes freaking turning number 10. In which there was one point in my life that I actually beat Legend of Dragoon in a few days. Like 2 or 3 days. And that's not considering how long the game is. Yeah, I beat that game in like 2 or 3 days. Yeah, no fucking joke. Like, why the hell was I thinking that? But back to number 11. That I was never good with taking care of game disc and technology. Like, I got kind of history of not being the best games at technology. Like I used to always be on. Like, I went like a laptop first time. I used to always want to be on it. I used to. And I'm barely. And I don't know if it was intentionally or unintentionally. I ended up kind of breaking it, and at one point I actually had to put tape on it, and I to like lay it pack on it. The laptop was a certain way so it will work. No joke. Like I have like a few 4 laptop. Like this battery is this laptop I'm using right now is one that says 2017. Like I actually did get one from one of like around January to like March, but then like I mentioned, like I'm getting with in 2016 to January, then some reason stopped working. And then my mom ended up giving me her laptop, and this laptop I've been using since 2017. And I think I unintentionally ruined a couple of phones, and it's more unintentional than anything. And a lot of times I end up unintentionally ruining a lot of headphones I have too, yeah, they play much better than now, honestly. And again, I ended up doing good things as well. Like, Freaking Legends of Dragoon, there were actually 3 or 4 times I actually had to get a new case for it. I had to buy the whole game again, like from the actual disc. No joke. Because I ended up ruining some of it. And I did say Ratchet Clank too. Also Ratchet Clank as well, like, yeah. Thankfully I'm a lot better than now. Back number 12. I have a lot of composition books. One of them is I also am a writer. Like I'm not writing too much now. That's because I don't. I have a lot of pencils, but not the most sharpened and the pencil sharpener. But I have a whole composition books. So a lot of them right here, right there. A lot of them on my drawers. A lot of them in there. I read a lot of random stuff growing up, and okay, whether it be from like game ideas, or like random seasons of Survivor and Big Brother, and all that. Like even random game shows ideas. Like it was up in the air how much stuff I used to always write. Like it was kind of funny actually how much stuff I used to actually write. But I don't know how many I have, but I know I have lots, and it's definitely interesting. Fact number 13. I own over so many Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I get a shit ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I mentioned before, I am Yu-Gi-Oh is basically a card game. Honestly, I'm actually working on doing a video on Yu-Gi-Oh at some point down the road. So definitely be on the look for that very soon. I'm actually very excited to do that because Yu-Gi-Oh pretty much has been a big part of my childhood, and it's kind of still a big part of my life now. Especially with the Legacy of Duelist game, which actually is a pretty good game actually, especially if you're basing on the anime series. But I don't know a shit ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and a lot of them looks like I have like 3 drawers filled with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And even if your drawers filled with cards, like I used to always collect them honestly. I kind of stopped for a while, but this was the time I used to always want to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, yeah. Fact number 14. I had 2 dogs in my life, Angel and Baby, that both passed away due to tumors. And now I have 1 cat, Gizmo, that I had since 2011. And I still miss my dogs to this day. I'm probably kind of want a new one, but I don't know into that here. But yeah, unfortunately. Fact number 15. I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink wine. Like I actually made attempts. Like I made a lot of attempts to try to get into drinking. Like I don't know what. I guess because they made the drinking stuff. I figured I'd give it a shot honestly. And but the one time I even went to Duffy's at one point. I ordered like a martini, I believe it was, a margarita. And it's like, and the was like, yeah, this is not for me. This is not for me. And it's because I know a lot of people that do love drinking, that do love wine, alcohol, and all that, and beer, but it's just really not for me, honestly. Maybe I was in the right mood at the time, or maybe my taste buds was acting right, but I still drink, and it's not that for me. Fact number 16. My favorite foods are pizza and tacos. Enough said. Fact number 17. This is going to be a sad one. In fact, I never spend a night at anybody's house. Like, I have been to people's houses. I have been to a few times to people's houses. But I never, fortunately, spent a night there. But it's pretty odd considering my age. But it's weird I never actually spent a night at, like, somebody else's house. Maybe at a friend's house, at least that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there have actually been hanging out at a friend's house and all that, but there were times where I actually, like, spend a night or have, like, actually, spend an actual night with them. And unfortunately, I've done that, and something I do hope I can do down the road, but unfortunately, I never actually hung out with much people at all, honestly. I mean, I'm thankful that actually YouTube that I do have a lot of great friends. It's just when it comes to like social interaction, people, like actually wanted to go out to do some people, for it just to happen, and whenever they do happen, I always end up getting stood up. Like, it's lucky I'm actually able to have people to hang out with. Like, it's actually lucky if that happens. The last time I actually went, actually was, I think it was November last year, where I went to a birthday party of one of my friends' daughter, who was her first birthday, where I think my friend was Brittany and a lot of her other friends, and for once it was actually a pretty fun time, actually. A pretty great, enjoyable time. I actually went to the pool and went swimming, which I haven't done forever. Brittany is definitely a great person, and definitely someone I really do enjoy talking to, and one I enjoy. She's like so much fun. Her daughter is adorable. But yeah, I really wish I should, like, I'm looking at how my jobs, honestly, because they actually make me not think that, honestly. And I think that's probably why I enjoy my jobs, the job that I have so much, because the people there, they are like where it's from Paper Pizza, and my new job, like 20 Yards, which I have to film this video, unfortunately that's closed, and big times don't get paid though, but yeah. That's what you... Honestly, I'm thankful I do have a lot of my friends I do, honestly. I'm saying I'm like friendless or anything. It's just when you actually want to hang out with people, like actually do stuff, it's fortunate. But anyway, fact number 18. There was one point in my life where I actually used to starve myself when I was in middle school, and that's mainly because of what the doctor said. At one point when I went to the doctor, he told me I'm fat, and I should stop eating, and for a point I did actually. And they thought I don't like that anymore. I don't like stomach stuff or whatever, but that was a pretty rough time, and they still haven't figured that doctor for that. I don't remember what that name was, obviously, but yeah, that was an easy time. 2 more facts to go. Fact number 18. The 2001 animated movie Shrek is the movie that I have seen and rewatched the most. And honestly, not on purpose, honestly, because they, like in like elementary school, middle school, high school, they were always play this movie. They will always put on Shrek. That's probably how I've seen this movie so many times. And sometimes it went maybe on like on networks. I would end up watching that as well. Like, but most of the time, most people watch the movie pretty much aren't really on purpose. They end up just putting it on. So that's interesting. And fact number 20, it has pop, country, and R&B are my favorite music genres. I do answer what's like my favorite music genres. I think I did answer this in my previous Q&A video. But pop, country, and R&B are my personal favorites. Like, I love all kinds of genres. I do try to listen to as much genres as I can. I do try to listen to much like different genres like jazz, metal, rock, hip hop, and even alternative and all that. But I picked up my different favorites. Pop, country, most pop, country, and R&B are the ones that I pretty much listen to the most. Are the ones I see my music to kind of be. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this 20 facts about me video. Okay, I wasn't planning on doing this list, but I still hope you enjoy this list, and let me know what you thought of these facts about me, and let me know if you want me to do more videos like this. And again, if you check out my friend Tasha's channel, which I will leave links rich down below, be sure to check out. She's awesome. She last month she come up with my closest friends on YouTube, so I would definitely be checking her out if you haven't already. As always, thank you so much for watching. I truly honestly appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share and subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites, all in the description down below. I am Samuel Moore from Samuel Moore Reviews. I will see you next time, and as always, stay cooler. I was about to say, peace.